wasn't seen before, and you're seeing some of that footage right now.
So Mark, we're out in the field here collecting all this great footage from the drone. How do we get that footage from here to 30 Rock?
Well, that's a great question, because it started with this. It started with the satellite truck. This has been around, this technology's been around for over 30 years. We've had satellite trucks for a really long time. It's a great tool. It drives to anywhere you can drive to, keep that in mind. Brings you anywhere you can drive to. It brings all the things that you need to do live TV. You don't need cell service, you don't need power, you don't need anything, because this truck's gonna come with all of it. But as time has developed, technology has developed, and we need it to be a little more portable. So that we have portable packages that take kind of a lot of the things that you have on the satellite truck and put them into a more portable system. But those systems are also pretty expensive, and it's a lot of cases, and as you can imagine, getting on an airplane with it is difficult, and traveling with it is difficult, and setting up in adverse conditions is also difficult. Enter LiveView. LiveView came into the marketplace, an Israeli company, and they brought this box out, and the first iteration of it was about 10 to 15 years ago, and it had a 20-second delay. Now you can imagine trying to do a live shot with a 20-second delay. It's pretty awkward. But the company continued to innovate, and over the years got better and better and faster with their delay. And now this is the single most used tool for live TV. Anywhere you live in this country or really in the world, this is how news journalists are mostly getting their signals back to the station. It's a revolutionary piece of technology. All of our photographers carry them. This is absolutely, in many ways, replacing things like this. However,
wait, Mark, can you just tell me a little bit about how that works? I think it was...
Yes. So what they've done in this box is taken multiple cellular modems, so just like what you have on your telephone, and they've bonded 6 or 8 cellular signals together to give you one combined output. That's enough bandwidth for us to pass live broadcast quality video. Better than FaceTime, better than Zoom, even better than Skype. So yeah, broadcast quality video over cellular modems. But thank you, Priscilla, for reminding me that you don't always have cellular service, especially when there are things like a natural disaster, when there are things like a tornado, an earthquake, a hurricane, or when there are situations where you have massive cellular congestion. So anybody that's been to a rock concert or tried to do Facebook Live or tried to send a text message when there's thousands and thousands of people around, you can't get a signal. That renders this box useless. However, many people have heard probably about Elon Musk and his companies, but you probably haven't heard of SpaceX. You may not have heard of SpaceX and Starlink, which are also Elon Musk's companies. Starlink's goal was to set out and provide high-speed satellite internet to everyone so that people around the world can have access to this technology. This is new technology. This is a game changer for us. This can give us the ability to be live anywhere in the world at any time. How and why is it different? Satellite dishes on this truck are pointing to satellites that are out in space, 26,000 miles up. It takes about a half a second to get the signal up and back. So there's some latency there, but it's a very convenient technology. And the dish can be set and fixed in position, and it doesn't move because the satellites are moving in geosynchronous orbit, all at the same speed as the Earth is spinning. It's a good technology. It's been around a long time. Starlink set out to say we're going to do something different. They put their satellites in low Earth orbit. That's in order of around 500 kilometers out there, just a little bit above where the International Space Station is. And as you can see from this graphic, there are thousands of them circling the globe at any different time. And these terminals are constantly tracking those satellites, which are constantly moving overhead, and signals are switching back and forth. What does it give you at the end of the day? High-speed internet, same as what it feels like on your cell phone, way faster than what we can get on this sat truck. So if you take the output of this Starlink, plug it into your LiveView, now you've got a solution that works that doesn't rely on cellular signals. So that's really the cutting edge, and they're not done yet. Starlink is got a goal to provide around 10,000 satellites in orbit. They're about halfway there. So a lot more to come, and I think this will be a huge piece of technology for us in the future.
Thank you so much, Mark. We have one question from the University of Texas at Arlington student. Blah, blah, blah. What do you want to ask?
Well, it was first go, so that wasn't so bad. Great. Hello, New York, Studio 6A. How are you? This is University of Texas at Arlington. Hi, so just a question. I'm curious. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Yeah, just a quick question before we start. Is Vito actually wearing a microphone? Because it sounds like a lot of open noise.